We're really delighted to have held this MLC side event on the sidelines of the inaugural Commonwealth edition of the Kenya Innovation Week to really speak about not just innovation, but how to sustainably scale innovation in Africa and beyond.
What we really saw today was the ecosystem in action. The energy of different actors from different corners, innovators, government, private sector, academia, coming together around the importance of scaling up innovations. And not brand new innovations, but innovations that have already hit really exciting levels of scale to 1 million lives or more, and helping those on less than $5.50 a day. So the Million Lives Collective brings such value to that community because it gives them an innovation that is already to scale. You don't have to test, you don't have to pilot, you don't have to take time to try it out in different contexts. It's actually working now and can be adapted by governments, by others in the ecosystem to take it to more exponential levels of scale, from 1 million to 5 million to 10 million. And this is the level of impact that we need.
The key takeaway for me from the event is that everyone has something to learn from each other, and we all need to collaboratively help one another to move forward to the next step. So for instance, today we learned that governments need to partner with people like MLC and other development partners to enable the creation of awareness for how the systems and processes work, so that innovators are aware of how flexible they should be with their business models as they scale in the public sector.
There are several policies that are already existing. There are several initiatives that are existing. For instance, we have the smart public care network that's there. So I believe the government is already making the steps forward. It's just that this meeting brought the innovators in so that we're all on the same page on the next steps forward.
There's a lot of hunger from the innovator side about supporting government and using government, but then there's also a bit of a miscommunication in terms of what exactly they need from us and what exactly the role of government is. When you talk about scaling, how exactly do we want government to help you in scale? Is it just access? Is it just permission? Or is it laying the policies and creating the enabling environment and the financial environment that allows for innovation to be able to be moved across the different phases of its development?
For me, the biggest takeaway is really being in the room and witnessing the exchange of ideas, of opinions, and it really struck me this question of like how we're all climbing the same mountains, we're all going down the same road, but really being conscious that the mountains could be different. We could be climbing a hill, we could be climbing Kilimanjaro, Mount Everest. So it's really being conscious of the environment that surrounds us while really leveraging the fact that we're all in the same ecosystem. We're really working towards improving millions of lives and really getting up to that summit and really making it there and planting our flag, and of course seeing the fantastic horizon that we'll see once we get there.
There's still a lot of work to be done in building more stronger and long-lasting connections between innovators and government. It emerged that governments are still very keen and have the propensity for innovations and to support innovations. Whereas, on the other hand, innovators do also want to work with governments, but some of the bottlenecks that exist is figuring out how is the government structured, how is procurement structured, what are the best entry points to government. But having those things coming out and being discussed was great. And I think we have our work cut out for us, and there are very clear next steps where funders, supporters, innovators, and governments can really come together and address.
So the future of the Million Lives Collective is bright. We know that there are so many more successful innovations out there we have yet to connect with. We want to know about you. If you have reached that massive level of scale, 1 million lives or more, we want to be with you. We want to bring you into the MLC community and help you find new pathways to scale, new partners, and new countries or counties or contexts in which you can bring impact to your population. So come and work with us.